Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this wonderful opportunity for incredible peace, for lovely joy, and a wonderful experience and sense of fullness and wholeness and wellness. We celebrate all the H's being present, and we celebrate all the good and good and good that follows good and good and good that is here for us right now. We celebrate our years of healing and repair. We allow right now for us to be fully formed and to feel the muscles that we have and recognize that we might be aware of more things to heal and what there is to heal, but we also see that our view is different. We recognize that we are not in the dirt, that we are standing up, that we can see everything, that we are in motion, and we allow ourselves to be cleansed and cleared and sturdy and strong, flexible and free, and recognizing all the good that is here for us right now. And with wonderful clarity and certainty, we thank the angels, especially Archangel Michael and Archangel Ariel, for being very strong and present with us. We celebrate Archangel Gabriel, um, infusing all of our connections and all of our communications with incredible grace and perfect peace. And we celebrate life right now. So if we could just breathe in. And if we could notice the angels working vertically and nurturing goddesses working horizontally, and those are not across purposes, but just different energies. So if we could just feel Archangel Michael and Archangel Ariel moving white light, unconditional love through your body vertically, up and down, from head to toe and out of your head and into your head and out of your feet and into your feet. If we could just feel perfect flow, which can be very refreshing, allowing everything to be in positive motion, elegant motion like a ballet. Every single cell infused with wellness. Every thought, every emotion infused, nothing stuck, nothing stagnant, everything filled up, nothing constricted or contorted, everything in perfect flow and perfect order. If we could just breathe into that and perhaps noticing all of that equaling a sense of freedom physically and a sense of joy physically and an experience of peace physically. So just breathe into all of that. And if we could just breathe in also to order, there being order within you, order around you in your immediate atmosphere, order in everything else around you, the structure you're in, the property, your vehicle, the way you get around, everything that you do, there being order. So we'll just breathe into that. And let's indeed just notice, perhaps as a sense or an awareness, the horizontal, the waves of horizontal loving energy from Mother Mary and Joan of Arc and Kuan Yin. You just notice there being flow, and that flow being lovely, and that flow being powerful, and that flow being incredibly rich. And if we could notice the exchange of smiles between the goddesses and you, the smiles the angels give you, and the exchange of smiles between the goddesses and the angels, everyone working together, including you. If we could just breathe into this teamwork, and your role in the teamwork being very simply just to receive and to allow and to recognize all the good that is right here. And if we could just let the lint be cleared out of the dryer, if we could just let anything, any filter from the past, just be cleared away the same with the same ease that we would clear lint out of the dryer. We could just breathe into there being a wonderful clearing and a great experience of joy right now, knowing that the highest good is here. Wonderful. And if we could just breathe in and just come into an awareness, perhaps through feeling, that the vertical energy and the horizontal energy, or very simply Once again, everything working in order. They're adding to that anything that feels chaotic or has felt chaotic, that being released. So if we could just feel there being order in your experience, releasing randomness, having chosen experiences like everything going well, welcoming, as the message is about this year, positive, new knocks on your door, welcoming great opportunities, welcoming harmony in all our relationships, welcoming peace of mind, radiant health, perfect health, feeling great strength in our physical bodies, including all of our joints and all of our systems and all of our cells, great health mentally with optimism, peace, awareness, a great perspective, and allowing ourselves to continue to heal and not being in a race to do that, but very simply noticing the progression of healing and awareness that is here and recognizing the thing that we can count on as we keep doing this work is that the healing gets easier and that our awareness expands. So let's just breathe into that. We'll welcome emotional wellness. And perhaps the headline there is not being overwhelmed. And we'll just breathe into all of that, breathing into all this goodness and all this peace. And we'll notice great grace being here right now, incredible love being here right now, a wonderful experience of joy being here right now. Wonderful. And if we could just breathe in and like, let's say, I'm getting anyone working on your hair, just notice when they do very fine work. Let's let the angels and the goddesses do very fine work to perhaps release that stray hair. If we could just breathe into everything, every single part of your existence, every experience, every relationship, old and new and current, we could just breathe into everything being gone over with incredible, being very specific, very detailed. If we could just breathe in, and if that includes a great healing, wonderful. If that includes encouragement and confidence, wonderful. If that includes feeling really seen and heard and felt and considered, wonderful. If we could just breathe in to their immense care, immense care. Wonderful. So if we could just breathe in, and if we could notice poetic guides, and Jim Morrison, who in his non physical life comes forward mainly as the poet, if we could just breathe into Jim Morrison and friends like Maya Angelou and Walt Whitman and William Blake and Mary Oliver, Emily Dickinson. Just notice the poets arriving. And if we could just notice the lovely quality the poets add to this moment. And there being nothing difficult or complicated about that. They're just being joyful. So if we could just breathe in to that infusion of grace, that infusion of good, that infusion of harmony, right where you are, right at this moment. So we'll just breathe into that, a poetic life. And if we could perhaps just add to that, it's a bit like a montage in a movie. If we could feel Archangel Michael as they always do, preceding you in your day and walking all the paths that you'll walk, even from where you are now to the kitchen or to your car, if we could to the store, if we could just notice Michael preceding you in all communications, be that a phone call, a text, an email, whatever it is, talking to someone in person, that radical act. We could just breathe in and just notice Michael preceding you. And if we could just notice from the goddesses anything that is on your mind, anything that might be concerning or just on your mind, let's just let the goddesses put their hands on that topic, on that connection, on that part of your body, on that part of someone else's body. If we could just breathe into their delicate care and their incredible consideration for you. And all of this, once again, being very specific to you, very detailed, nothing general happening here, besides the general advocacy of their care for you and feeling good. Let's just breathe into all of this, and we'll notice all of this. And let's indeed let all of this ground. The metaphor they're using is like downshifting in a car. So if we could just take a moment and indeed just feel your physical body being supported by whatever piece of furniture that you're on, and noticing that piece of furniture connected to the structure, which is connected to the earth. Let's just breathe into grounding. And we'll notice all of this goodness. We'll notice all this grace. And we'll feel incredible love. And we'll notice that the highest good is here. And we'll celebrate all of that love. As we indeed dedicate ourselves to incredible goodness, to great peace, and to wonderful love. We'll just breathe into all that. We could just breathe in here, coming back to Archangel Michael and Mother Mary. If we could just notice their assurance that nothing has been missed. That's impossible. That nothing has been missed. So everything you're consciously aware of, everything in your unconscious being, if we could just breathe into everything having been touched, considered, we'll notice once again, as always, the brilliance of the angels and guides and goddesses. And if we could just breathe in and perhaps relax that much more. And indeed, all those H's, healing, happiness, hope, harmony, all those H's. Health. And we'll just breathe into all this good and all this goodness and incredible wellness being here, and wellness being part of our day, part of our experience, and that experience being grand and good. Nothing missing, everything being here. We're so grateful for all of this. We're so grateful for all of this. We're so grateful for all of this. And with wondrous peace, incredible simplicity, and outstanding joy, we celebrate life. And we know that the highest good is here. We know that incredible joy is here. The frost has melted, and that everything is hydrated, including yourself and the plants, that the deer and the birds and the bears and the giraffes have water, the whales and dolphins are well, and that all is well. There's harmony everywhere. So we'll just breathe into all this goodness. We'll notice the presence of the poets. And with the poets mentioned, or a favorite poet of yours, Rumi and such, if we could just breathe in, or Sappho, we'll just breathe in, we'll notice either the collection of poets or one poet communicating to you. If we could just breathe in, and whether we see, feel, hear, or know, just breathe into that communication. And if we could just breathe in, and if we could just lovingly say out loud to the poet or poets, thank you. I am living a poetic life. I revel in the poetry of health. I celebrate the poetry of abundance. I celebrate the elegance of the universe. I release all doubt. I embrace true confidence. I allow good to swell. I choose to feel good today and every day. Everything goes well for me. Everything works well for me. I am healed and whole right now. I'm so grateful to be fully alive right now. And I love my life. Thank you. I ask for this or something better in all directions of time. So if we could just breathe in to all this goodness and harmony that is here in all aspects of you. Going back to the hair metaphor, your stylized life, feeling good, every part of you experiencing a renaissance of harmony and healing and health and incredible good being here right now. So we'll just breathe into all that. And with splendor and wonder and joy, We just breathe into this day, to this moment, to this opportunity. And we notice and know that the highest good is here, that the law of recognition, what we are looking for, is looking for us. That great good is here. And we allow ourselves to be seen and heard and felt and found, including by ourselves. We choose to release the mystery of life and anything that feels elusive. We recognize how wonderfully brilliant life is and that we are fully participating in it right now as our highest possible selves. And we celebrate the joy that is present, and we celebrate this great day and this incredible moment. And with joy, peace, harmony, and love, we say to the poets, to the angels, to the goddesses, to all of the guides, thank you. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for each of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity, for incredible peace, for wonderful love and outstanding joy, knowing that the highest good is here, knowing that we are loved, and knowing that we are safe. And we very simply choose for anything that doesn't serve us to have no more of experiences that bother us. We choose instead to learn through expansion and awareness. And we allow indeed the highest good to come forward for us. And we celebrate this right now. We thank Archangel Michael and Mother Mary and Jim Morrison and all the poets for their wonderful presence and grace and for their full participation in our lives in this moment. And with wonderful grace and certainty, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.